My chickens. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Alrighty. Eggs. So, yesterday, I did successfully acquire more. Yesterday we got the yellow, blue, green, and white. We also added the red, white, blue, and technically yellow for the body. But it's the America chicken. And then this one would have been easy to get from the desert. But otherwise I grabbed it from the Lost Isles. We got the brown chicken. Still, I'm going to have to... Because there's this chicken and this chicken. These ones are really similar. But they are different. And I'll have to put one of these chickens at a different village. Max village level still 10? Yes. Hopefully we'll get some expansion on the village system overall here soon. That would be nice. Or due. 100%. 100%. So, where did I leave my animal catcher? It's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Do you think the Star Wars update? What do I think the Star Wars update's going to be? I would hope, and it's been something I've been saying like since last year's, because last year we had the Star Wars update, obviously, but if you remember, it was an original trilogy themed Star Wars update. And by original trilogy, I mean it was based around episodes 4, 5, and 6. It had stormtroopers, you know, it didn't have First Order, it didn't have clones, it was just stormtroopers with, like, you know, original trilogy characters, essentially. Whereas I've been saying and hoping that this year, I hope we get a prequel trilogy-themed Star Wars update, which would be episode 1, 2, and 3. And that kind of looks like where it's going with the Battle Royale Battle Pass. Because the Battle Royale Pass includes, like, Qui-Gon, Jar Jar, Emperor Palpatine, which are all would be considered, you know, like Palpatine could be considered original trilogy too. But as far as Qui-Gon and Jar Jar, those are obviously prequel characters. So I'm hoping the content of the LEGO update, assuming it is a Star Wars update, I'm hoping it's prequel, like driven, you know, more towards the prequel end of the theme. All right, let's get out to the village. Out here, so we gotta find. And Zeppelin was telling me she found hers in the jungle. So I'm gonna definitely be looking through the jungle. And what I'm thinking about doing, what might be easier. No, I don't have any power. Oh, I guess I could have grabbed one. But what I could do is drive around, which I think would be easier to spot the chickens overall. And then when I find the chicken, all I gotta do is like build like a, you know, the Animal Snatcher V1, and then I'd be good to go. By the way, welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining me here on the TikTok, please consider coming and following me on Twitch and or subscribing over on YouTube. I'm live over on both those platforms as well. Same exact username, so it's super easy to find me. I am looking for, it is a chicken in the Lost Isles that is black, like neon, what is it called? It's like a very specific color palette. Discord. I have a picture of it posted in my Discord, linked in bio. It is black beak, black wings, yellow body, blue tail, and like a lavender pinkish glove thing on the top of its head. It's like very like, I would call it like neon color scheme. So it's the last multicolored chicken I need. And then I also apparently need one of the other cows, which I should be able to find today. And then I don't think there's any... is there pig common? Zeppelin, If Zeppelin, I don't think Zeppelin's here yet. I would have seen her gifts. Jay, thank you for the heart meats. But I think there might be some alternate pig variations on the mainland, but they're nothing too crazy. Imagine I find the chicken like right now. The pickaxe is Shatterhorn and Frostpine. It's not necessarily good. It's just one of the combinations that I'm trying to level up to Legendary for a full Legendary collection. All right, so Animal Snatcher, get that going. We use those will be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Run, jump up to the top. Build another layer. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, then to the walls. Then we need cabin ones. Who it be? Who just raided? Lego Moxie with a party of 16. How's it going? Just in time. I'm building the Animal Snatcher. Here. Wait. Let me restart. I have to restart. I'm sure you've probably done something like this too and shown it off, but I figure for anybody who hasn't seen this yet, this is my Animal Snatcher. So we go 2x2 on the 16x16s. And then we do a second layer because animals are kind of weird and they can glitch through surfaces pretty easy. Plus, just in case you end up landing too hard or ended up breaking something, you have an extra layer holding it together. So 2 layers, and I recommend you make it out of stone. And then these walls I make out of wood, although you could make it stone to make it stronger, but then the vehicle's heavier and you'd have to add more big balloons. But I do 2 layers of walls, again, because animals are glitchy. And even when you capture them in a vehicle, they can, like, phase through. So I do 2 layers of walls just to kind of try. I don't know if it actually... It's been working pretty well for me so far, but I can't say it's, like, a guarantee that it's going to help. But you... Oop. I can't see that one. But basically, you wall it up all on the sides. And then here, we go here, 2 layers of that on a 2x4. And then we also do one like right about in the middle. And now this is a 2-chamber animal catcher. I still have to put the balloons and the thrusters and stuff on. But the idea is you feed an animal a treat. You get him, which usually you can get them to stand. They don't always go into the car, but with the treat, they'll follow you right up to the front of it. And then you use your fishing rod to just pull them into the back of the vehicle. And then once you get them to the back of the vehicle, you quickly just snap and close them off so the animal's trapped back here. And then the other thing I have to add real quick is our little escape block, which we just need something like that we can hop onto, but animals can't, so we can get out once we trap them. And then we have a second space here to trap a second, or even, you can go for 3 or 4, but it's, really reliable if you just have 2, because then you have 1 back here trapped, and then you can still trap 1 in this one, gate this off, and now you have 2 animals trapped. So, from here, with this particular build, Merry Raid, let's go. The animal hunt, all I have to do is find the rare black, yellow, blue, purple, or like magenta chicken. The rare one, essentially. So we go 1 on each corner. And then we also go 1 in the middle on the sides. Then active, like not activated, but already active. Regular balloons. Don't forget the seat right in the middle. That's the middle, right? Yeah. Or roughly. And then we'll go like 5 spaces away. Yeah. And then 4 spaces away going that way. 4 spaces that way. 4 that way. 4 that way. And that should be good. Let's get the thrusters going. It is quite slow, so you need a lot of thrusters to get it going. Oh, yeah. Stick with these. Boom. 2 for each corner for the turning. You could probably do a spinning device, but I don't know how that would affect the animals, to be honest. Oop, I'd probably get like extra buggy, to be honest, if you did the spinning mechanic or the swivel plate mechanic for the turning on a animal snatcher vehicle. Like, I haven't tested it, but I can only imagine it doesn't help with the fragility of it all. Okay, so these to channel 2. I wish I could just highlight like a handful of thrusters at once and like batch wire them. I've been saying that lately. So I could just like highlight all like 10 of these or whatever it is and then just do them all at once. What the heck? Two, and then I think I got the other ones. Yeah, it was just those top 3 I couldn't reach. Okay. Oh, and I need a staircase too. Animal Snatcher V2 ready to go. Okay. I better skip today, though, real quick. Did I miss a balloon? Doesn't feel like... Oh, I guess it's because I have stairs on one side, but not the other. Usually I do. No, Lego Moxie, I am never offended by raid and run. That's usually my MO when I raid. Is generally when I'm ending my stream, I'm either going to pick up Heather or she just got off work and we're ready to go split for dinner. So never feel bad, never apologize. See, I was thinking I can build a car first, so I just didn't bring any batteries with me, because then I think finding the chickens would be a little bit easier, and then I could just build this after I find the chicken, theoretically. I'm going to do some searching in the jungles. That's where Zeppelin said she found her rare chicken. But otherwise, I've seen a lot of reports of it being found in the mountains, but I think it's one of those things where it's just, obviously it's rare, so there's going to be a little bit of like, what is it, like confirmation bias, just because all we're finding, you know, if we're only finding like a few in the community per week, and they all just happen to be in the mountains, then that doesn't mean they're only in the mountains, it just means we might not have found them anywhere else yet. What level am I? 322. I think my highest ever was like 600 or 700 in a season. Honestly, while I'm out here, I should probably do some bear hunting. Might as well. I know I gotta look for stuff, but I haven't even been able to... Oh! I actually found one of the... That's one of the... Oh, God. I got locked into the animation. So there's one of the... This isn't a rare one particularly, but it's one of the multicolored ones that you can find. And we're just looking for the rare one. So yeah, I think any of the colored chickens can be found in any part of the island. It's all just RNG. That's pretty much what I've concluded at this point. Like, yeah, would there be more depth if there was a little bit of, like, almost like a territorial thing where you only could find certain ones in certain places? I just don't feel like that's the case. From what we're saying, it seems like I've seen the only one I haven't, like, I obviously have only found a red, white, and blue one in the beach so far. But I have a feeling while we're searching out here, we will eventually see any given color in any given biome, or sub-biome, rather. I don't even consider these full-on biomes. Just trying to minimize Discord. There we go. Well, there's 2 more. Right? Those aren't the same ones, right? I flew... Right, chat? This is another bear, too. Ouch. My plane is big, so I can capture animals in it. You'll see. Oh, again, got locked into that second hit. We need bear pelts. Do I have luck on this? No. But essentially, I can show you an example of how it works. Because I'm looking for a specific animal still, but I can show you on a, like a random chicken or something. I think a car would be better for searching around. I guess what I could do is I could leave this. Do I have enough? Oh, no, I still don't have a battery. I'd have to go back and get a battery real quick. Because I could always leave this car somewhere central and then drive around and then take the chicken from the car to the flying machine. Here, I'll show you with these guys. So basically what you do is you take a treat. This is for traveling with animals long distance. Why can I, like, not see his interaction? There we go. There we go. So you give him a treat just so they follow you a little bit easier. I think he's going to be more concerned with all that food on the ground, so give me a second. Come on, buddy. This way. Columbo! No! Leave me alone, Columbo. So you get him to follow you with the treat, even though he's being annoying right now. But essentially, you can use the fishing rod too. Yeah, come on, buddy. You're coming home. Not really, but we're showing the people how it works. So essentially, boom. Get him to the... Oh, now he's going to try to run away when the treat deactivates. So just feed him another treat so he doesn't continue to run away. Get him to the back portion. Get our 16 wall. Snap it. Now he's ready for... Like, I'm just going to keep him in here while I drive around. But essentially, now I have another chamber right here to capture another animal. I mean, technically, it's not hard to get a second animal back here. Although it can become a little bit glitchier. I think when animals are, like, too close to each other, it can, like, sometimes push one of them out. Which you don't want, obviously. Oh, more chickens. Yeah, I feel like the chicken. Now I'm going crazy on chickens today. But I'm looking for a very specific chicken. But essentially, that's why this vehicle is so big. It's easy to handle the animals into them. And so they have, like, more room. So I've been doing this for, like, the last week. And I have to bring the animals... Because I could make bring them to a Lost Isles village. But I'm bringing these Lost Isles animals all the way from here. All the way over to these villages, which is currently, if I use my binoculars, 6,300 meters away. So it's it's not airtight, but has gotten me many successful voyages of transferring animals that far. There's a lot. Dude, there's hella bears out here. I guess I never realized how many, like, they, like, spawn closer than they do in the Lost Isles or the Frostlands. But as long as you don't go too far away. Can I hit him with it? No. Hey. I just don't want to go too far. I guess it doesn't matter if that one gets away. That one's just an example one anyway. Oh, not the spider. Wait, why didn't it let me dodge? So, like, there's that one. There's light pink. And then the gray on the top. I don't think there's another version of that one. Yeah, he's still chilling. And see, like, when they poop, the poop never, like, the poop is stuck where they poop it, if that makes sense. I just be looking for chickens. I just be looking for chickens. Prestige? What do you mean? There's another random chest on the floor. Like, there's no major color variations of those cows, right? Like, I think it's just the two. It's like the dark brown one and the light. Like, I don't think there's any color variations between any of them. Like, I think it's just the orange one and then the light one. Unless there's maybe there's a version that has like an orange head, I think. I'd have to look at all of them. There might be one or two other variants that I'm missing. Just because they're so similar. Got those sheep. And that's the other thing, is I think the other sheep don't have any other I think I got all the sheep variations. We just looking for chickens. Those are not the chickens we're looking for. We'll find him eventually, chat. I did not think this was still alive. Oh, definitely. Not as alive as it could be, for sure. Like, the game has a lot of shortcomings still, but it still has so much potential, and a lot of people definitely do still play it. I want to say there was a good 30,000 logged on when I hopped on. And we've been in a content drought for like well over 3 or 4 months. I think I'm gonna find a bus station and then just drive around. It'd be so much less. Oh, the bus station's right here. Perfect. It'd be so much less tedious. I'm just gonna leave him here. It's fine. I don't need him. We don't need him. We already have one of those. JW, yeah, the spear does feel a lot better. There's sometimes where I do feel like I get locked in the animation for too long and I can't roll, but most of the time it's fine. And then what I noticed is they actually got like a mild shadow buff. You remember how when you used to do a jump attack with the spear, how you'd kind of like, you'd get stuck in that stabbing animation for like a good like second and a half or two. It was like really long and drawn out. Well, now that time is like gone. It's like you can do a jump attack right in to the 4 poke combo that it normally does. So you can do jump 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's actually like a 5-hit combo, and the jump does, you know, time and a half. And there's like 0 time in between, really. And then if you don't decide to do the attack and you just want to do a jump attack without the follow-up attacks, you can roll backwards out and immediately pretty much after the attack. And then I think it's even a little bit bugged sometimes. There's times I notice where I'll do a jump attack and then I'll immediately roll and I won't click again, but it will do 1 more regular poke's worth of damage as I'm rolling away after the jump attack damage. Like, it's almost like it's doing 2 instances pretty much from the single hit. So sometimes it's almost better just to back out, because then you get like 40 damage on him in one little instant. Will you make a tour of your Storm Village? I have a short one on shorts, just nothing in depth, because there's nothing really inside them. It's mostly just outside looks to it. Yo, Shaden, thank you for the follow. Come check me out on Twitch and YouTube as well. Same username. Are you stuck in this animation? No, sometimes it just takes a little longer, to be honest. When I'm traveling like 7,000 meters, it's just sometimes how the game is, unfortunately. No, I have not found the Banana Village. unfortunately. I think I have one of the worlds where they're completely bugged and they just didn't spawn in, or they could have spawned in, but they spawned in underwater, like off the coast, which I know is, I've seen like some people post on Reddit when the update first came out, where they post a screenshot and literally like the village totem is like 20 feet underwater and the villagers just walking around at the bottom of the ocean. So I'm like, if that were the case, it would be really, really, really hard to spot. Because, you know, you're looking for that village totem on land. You'd have to really look through the water and look for it. So it's like one of the, it either didn't spawn or it's underwater, because I've been around my village. Like, and the thing is, as I'm traveling around, if you go near it, doesn't it permanently ping it on your map now? Like, if I flew over it, wouldn't it make the yellow, like it would be one of these shapes, but like yellow? It would be like the village, but with like the mask or whatever. Don't you just have to fly past it or fly over it now and it marks it? Yeah, and like, so you only have to be within like 50 to 100 meters or whatever like the map discovery area is. So like, you'd think even in this time floating around, I would have found it by now, just accidentally. Do I have enough stuff to build a car? Because we just need a basic car. As long as I have, I probably don't have metal and cords. I was like, I knew I didn't have other car parts either. I guess I could just throw those in the recycler. I have a tour of this storage base on my YouTube if you want to check it out. Yeah, we might as well just recycle these, get some of my gems back, huh? Right? That's a move. Eee! Yeah, I got like 2 back. And then we needed metal plates. And then we got stuff for an engine. And I don't think I really needed anything else. Dang it. I wish they had the craft, the village chests were able to be used for crafting. Just doesn't make sense. That's really all I need, and then just like, yeah. And then put a balloon on it somewhere, we'll be good. I just need to make sure I had all the materials to build it. All right, let's go. I love your world in LEGO Fortnite. Thank you. So I have a tour of this storage base, and then I'm still editing a video for the Food Network. Let's go. We left from here. Wait, what? Raven Chick, which item? Yes, the Food Network. Have you seen it, Liz? It's what I have, so around my storage base, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this 5th one up here that's around it. These ones are animal villages. They're level 10, but literally all they have at them is a village outpost, 7 barns, and a villager to take care of the 7 animals. So here I have 7 rams, and then at the other one I have 7 sheep. At the other one I have 7 chickens. Other one 7 cows. Other one 7 pigs, and they're all within like a launch pad distance from my main village, so I can kind of like distribute food and collect from them like extremely efficiently. Where'd I park my car? Somewhere here. There it is. So let's do this. Let's fly the car to like, or this thing to like right here. And then what we'll do is we'll set her down. I guess I do need a slight container. I forgot I needed a car to transport the animal to, not just to look for it. Otherwise, I should have brought better treats. I should have the stuff. It should be fine. Okay, we'll set her down like right here. And then all we have to do is build a slightly bigger car than I was going to, because I forgot we got to hold an animal in this thing temporarily. Imagine. I can't breathe. Wait, I need to put walls first. We'll just make a mini version of this. And I don't even think it's worth making 2 layers. Actually, I want to do something different just so I want to be able to slap down 1 wall there. Yeah, that should work for a little temporary one. Whatever. Oh, forgot to switch the wheels. And then, why not? Just a little extra speed, you know? Imagine I find the bird, like, right away. That should work. Like, it's small, but it'll do the job. And then it's not like it's gonna pop a wheelie, but that's okay. Well, you know what I should do though? Is put like at least 1 balloon like right there. Just in case I do flip it, I'm able to like unflip myself. Otherwise, let's go for a ride. You can pop some wheelies because it's a little back heavy, but I don't think that should be too much of an issue. We'll see how it goes up hills. I guess it's kind of like has a wheelie bar, but it still is like too back heavy. I guess you know what? Well, all we got to do to fix that is just put on the front piece, and then when we find the chicken, I just take it off. That way it'll balance out. So, oh, I forgot. Oh, that's the other thing, is I forgot the stupid wheels. Once you have the wheels on, they block it, so you have to put the pieces on first. So that's actually going to be annoying. Hold on. Will you stop it? Why are there so many animals out here? Okay. So, what can I do differently to like make the wheels less in the way? That's definitely something I gotta fix. I'm hyped for Star Wars next week as long as Lego's getting included. damn it. So that should allow me to, oh god, to still be able to put the wheels. So as long as the wheels are far back enough here, I should be able to place down that there, because they're not in the way, right? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And now it probably won't flip as easily either, because it's a little more, got more weight in the front. We'll keep the balloon on there. All right, let's see how this works. Did I? Oh yeah, I broke both wheels, didn't I? Wait. Or is this thing just being stupid? Oh no, I thought I flipped it already. Or did I flip that one backwards? No, we're good. I swear I flipped that one already. Nope, that's not the chicken. I could also, I guess, put like just a regular red balloon on it. That'll make it a little more like floaty. As I remember, I put the vehicle in the middle of the island, right? Oh god, see? That's how easy it is to catch them with a car too. You can basically just run them over and they'll pop in your car. I didn't even try to do that. I just noticed he was in there. More. Look how easy that is when you're actually a car. But the reason I have the flying machine is because I have to take them pretty far distance. But you can see the more animals you have, the little bit more glitchy it gets. So you don't want to try to carry like too many. See how he bumped into the other one and then popped him out? That's no bueno. Oh, hold on. You know what I'm going to do? As long as it doesn't lift the car up. Yeah, we're good. I hate when the cars slide like that. It's the worst. Like, you can never get the car to actually hold still. It's like, it's always sliding just a little bit. Oh, trust me. I'll be streaming this game regardless of what they update it with. Bah. You know what else? The turning feels terrible. No, don't look at me. Oh god, one of them might throw dynamite or something. I better get out of here. So adding more tires, more steering tires, makes the steering better. It's a little weird, but we put a second set of steering, and it'll actually probably turn a lot better. Just because you have more tires gripping the ground, so sometimes if some of them lift up, you're still getting traction with the tires that are turning you the direction you want to go. But I feel like I could search around for chickens a lot easier since I'm actually on the ground and they'll render in, like, no matter what. Like, there's not, like, if I'm 20 feet away, they're going to unrender. Is there even, like, a solid jungle on this end? So that's like the oasis. I feel like this area doesn't even have a proper jungle. Granted, again, I think we can find this pretty much anywhere, but we'll find out. Sheeps everywhere. No chickens. Oh yeah, they could be pushed into the hills too, I suppose. That's absolutely true. There's all sorts of weird map geometry that's bugged. It's like when the Star Wars caves like led you out to the middle of nowhere. Check some beaches too. Give them a fair chance. Oh, there's a colorful chicken. See, there's... I feel like you can't... Like, this one's definitely on the beach, and... I just think it's random. Because that's... We've seen that one on the mountain, in the jungle. Like, maybe certain ones are everywhere, and other ones aren't. I'm not even trying to grab them. Don't worry, I already have one of those. We're trying to find the black one with, like, a purple head, and... Stay away from him. Oh, I still have a sheep in here. I'm like, what the heck? I think it's just a matter of time. It's just RNG in the pool of different chickens. Because, like, it seems like it spawns every chicken here. You get the desert chicken, you get all 3 of the grasslands chickens, and then obviously all of the Lost Isles ones. So I don't think it's disincluding a single one. And there's no frostland, there's no, like, ice chicken or anything, is there? I'm almost positive there's not. I'm searching for a very special colored chicken. It's like black, pink, very like neon colors. Got a blue tail. I'll know it right when I see it. It's just pretty rare. And you can only find it on the Lost Isles. And I've yet to confirm which specific sub-biome it's found in. But my guess is it can be found in any of them. See? There's another example. I'll show you in a second after I get these guys. So see this chicken? This is one of the... It's not super rare. This is probably the most common one I've seen. But the rare one is like a black beak, black body, blue tail, magenta. Where that one is orange, it's like purple or like magenta, or more. I guess it's more like pink. But that's one of the examples of the multicolored animals you can find here. And that is exactly why I'm just looking around, because it's all chance. So there's one of the brown ones from... Oh, there's actually 2 of the colorful ones there. The same ones. But it's just a lot of running around and just hoping that the batch of chickens you find spawns the specially colored one. It doesn't do anything special. It's just a rare color and it's hard to find. But otherwise it doesn't, like, get you anything special as far as, like, feeding it or... Oh, 2 red, white, and blues right next to each other. I feel like our luck is increasing. So there's another one of the variants, but I already have it. 2 red, white, and blues. America. Duh. Let's just scoop them up real quick. No, not really worried about it. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. Hey! Sheepies. Cows. I feel like there's chicken spawns over here. Because anytime I would, like, harvest this stuff, I would always have animals all over it. But I think they're locations. I don't think they spawn the same kinds of animals every time. I hate this bug. At least I can fix it easier because I'm not in a flying machine, but it's still like... I hate having to pop out of my vehicle every 5 seconds to reset that, because look at that. 3 seconds later, it's right back. What did it matter? Is it technically dark out yet? Or is it just raining? Yeah, it's honestly it sucks that they haven't fixed it. It's one of the Probably one of the most limiting things for the experience in this game is like you just want to do something smoothly, but the game just won't let you. It's just like imagine if you're driving your car and every like 3.5 miles you had to get out to like jump start it again or something. And that was just a part of the design. And you're just like, I guess that's how driving is now. Every 3 miles, I just gotta stop, get out, waste a minute or two, then get back at it. That's how it constantly feels trying to traverse in a vehicle in this game. Is like it's fun, but not with the continuous, consistent interruptions. Or it's like you're watching any sort of video on the internet and it's just like buffering. Like you watch like 30 seconds. Imagine if that was the rare one and then they exploded in there. I don't think I saw it, but could you imagine if that's how it went? If I see the rare one and it gets exploded in a catastrophe like that. So red, white, and blues do seem more prevalent to the, oh god, to the beach. Because that other one, the double batch we found, that was like right on the border of the beach. So maybe the beach is more red, white, and blue oriented. But it still makes me want to search the beach like crazy and see if I do get any other results. But so far, it does appear that way. Is he in there still? Oh, he is. I didn't even want him. Didn't even want him. That's fine. We'll take you. We'll take you with, buddy. Oh, God. What an abrupt drop-off. No. Not the lag. Not the lag. Let me go. Let me go. Hey! Not fair. Bye-bye, chicken. Yeah, I think red, white, and blue's gotta be beach. They's definite, like someone was saying the other day. Like, I feel like I could still find one somewhere else, but they are seemingly really common on the beach. Oh. What was I even searching for with this? I can't even remember. I don't even remember what I was out here. I think I was looking for the Nana Village with that. Oh, Papa Wheelie. Nah, I'm good. I'm well aware of Minecraft's existence and all the features it has. I just don't prefer it. Simple as that. Nope, not the chickens. If you prefer Minecraft, by all means, play it. This is LEGO Fortnite. Right? Nah, I never played Terraria. Again, I'm sure I'd enjoy it, but I'm a huge LEGO fan, so that's the reason I enjoy this game so much. Oh, I've seen some floating, like, chests and stuff while you're out here. It's very buggy, to be honest. Everybody come follow me on Twitch or sub on YouTube. Same username, everybody. I'm live on those platforms right now as well. If you want to come check me out, I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch daily. Or mostly daily. Pretty close to daily. More days of the week than not. More days of the month than not. I really don't want to go around this way, but we will. Turn. Keep the wheels on the ground. This car is a mini animal snatcher, so I'm trying to find a rare chicken and then bring it back to my village. It's like really, 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 really far away, like 7,000 meters. So this is the mini animal snatcher, and this is so I can have an easier time just patrolling the ground rather than when I'm flying around. It's not bad, but it's like I have to adjust my activate and deactivate my balloons constantly to like make sure I'm low enough to the ground that the animals are actually rendering in and I can see them, whereas driving it's a little bit more just easier in general. If only we could tame Klombo and like keep the Klombo. I'm like super disappointed that that wasn't a built-in feature. Oh no, I just saw more chickens get exploded. Did anybody see what it was before it exploded? They're all the same color on the inside. Imagine though. Dude, that's crazy that they can basically spawn as I drive into that area next to an explosive plant like that. I don't even want to look. It scares me. Makes me feel like that when I finally find it, it's just gonna. See, that's not the one, but that's what. See, I think the jungle is probably going to be the best place to look for these, jungle and mountains, because I'm seeing the colored ones everywhere. That's just not the color we're looking for. But there's like chicken spawns everywhere in the jungles, it seems like. But we're looking for one that has a black beak, black wings, and then like a blue tail, and I think it was like green something or like purple something or other. It's very colorful, very like neon colored. Does the map have limits? Yes, but it's gargantuan. I mean, if you walked from this end of the map to this end of the map, I mean, it would take you probably a few hours, like probably like an hour or two. Like, am I wrong, chat? Like probably a good 60 minutes if you were just running and you weren't able, like you had to, you know, catch your stamina and you didn't have unlimited stamina. Like you just like ran and then caught your stamina and then sprinted. Yeah, I'm finding so many of the colorful ones out here in comparison. I'm not seeing any of the blue. I feel like I'm starting to notice it's like the beach is red, white, and blue. The jungle is more of the colors we're seeing, like the brown one and that one. And then maybe the mountains are like that blue and green one. You know what I mean? Because there's like mad chickens out here. Those are the standard colors. See, there's the animal snatcher flyer. So when I find the chicken, I'll bring the chicken to that and then fly it to my main base. I've got it all planned out. Yeah, they're like all over the plains and the jungles. The main base, I have a tour of it on my YouTube if you want to check it out. Otherwise, I'm not going to be back there for at least a little bit. Go to the mountain. From what I've heard, Zeppelin found her rare chicken in the jungle, so I'm going to give it a good try there. It's easier to drive around there as well, so as long as I have at least 1 or 2 people that have confirmed they found the chicken I'm looking for here, I feel safe spending my time here instead of the mountains, just because, like I said, the mountains will be just more annoying to get around in general. You know what's crazy is I don't have a recollection of it, but there's a good chance I've seen this chicken in the past and just never thought about it before. Same with you guys. If you've never seen it before, I have a picture posted it on my Discord, but it's probably one of those things you see it and you're like, oh no, I've seen 2 of those. So I don't even know if those are the same ones. I think I might have to go like a certain distance away before they actually like despawn and re-roll whatever chickens they are. About to be nighttime, so we might as well just skip it. Since the Storm King update, unfortunately, there hasn't been any major updates. We're still waiting on it. Waiting on something new still. Well, thank you for your opinion, Charlie. The great thing about this game is that you don't have to play it if you don't want to. And if you think it's dead, then don't play it. But I still enjoy it. So I'm going to play it regardless of whether it is or isn't dead, whether people think it is or isn't dead. And until I stop enjoying it, that'll be the case. You know? Oh. I know you don't mind it, but then it's saying stuff like that. It's like it's not like bad, but it doesn't add to anything. It's definitely not going the positive route. Have I finished the beach village? No. That's why I'm currently kind of taking a hiatus just to take a break from building. Sometimes I got to go back and forth between building and doing other activities in the game just to keep my my brain fresh. Uh-oh. Hate crime. Uh-oh. Maybe a kidnapping. Double homicide. There's probably a dude here. Should probably not drive right next to the statues. Oh god. Get me out of here. Bye. He was coming for me too. He was winding up. He's probably gonna throw a rock at me still from like across the map. Watch. I'll make it all the way up there. That's fine. So I'm kind of losing a little faith that I'll find this chicken on the beach, but I feel like it'll still be possible. I'm just more gonna check on mountains and what's it called? Nope, not that way. Mountains and jungles. How you get everything in your codex? Some of the things are bugged, so you can't get them added to your codex, unfortunately. Some of the enemies, no matter how many times you like discover them, they will they'll always show up as unknowns. This car is not built for off-roading. I didn't even really want to end up going this way, but screw it. this should be smooth enough to get all the way over. Why do the chairs still do that? Your guess is as good as mine, man. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet. It's a shame. We got... Oh, God! He's chasing me. Where am I? I don't think you can use Prime subs on mobile, no. Wait, Zeppelin. So you said you're here. I couldn't realize you just got here. I couldn't remember what you said. You found your rare one in the jungle, right? And then you're saying the rare one probably can't be found on the beach? Because I've been looking a little bit just to double check, and it's been mostly red, white, and blues. And then I find like the common one in the jungle a lot. And then... so I'm thinking the rare one is either jungle or mountains only. Why do I have 3 wheels on each side? There's 2 sets of steering wheels, and it's just for extra traction, so I turn better. How rare is it? I've been searching for it for a handful of days and still haven't found it. So you're just looking for a pack of chickens, and those are regular standard color ones, but there's a handful of multicolored ones. Now, I've already found a lot of the different multicolored varieties, but there's one multicolored variety that is rarer than the other ones. And it doesn't do anything special. It just looks pretty cool and is different and is hard to find, so it's a little bit of a flex. We'll know it right when we see it. Trust me, chat. See, these are not the ones. These are 3 of the... So this, I've already got one of these ones. So imagine this, but like black beak, black wings, that color more, that purple. I think it's more of a pink on the top, and then it's like a blue tail or something. But these are some of the varieties that are easier to find. Same with like the brown one. That one can be found in the desert too. Jungle at the base of a mountain. Okay. So it sounds like jungle or mountain. Because if it's at the border, who knows which one it actually came from. But I feel like jungles also just have the most chickens. I've been noticing, like, when I drive through the jungle, I see many packs of chickens very often. Whoa. See, that's the other thing I'm worried about is that that could have been the rare one. I keep saying it. I sometimes will drive up to chickens and they'll walk into one of the explodies and immediately self-detonate. And I'm like, well, if that was a rare one, that would be sad, wouldn't it? But half the time I can't even see which one it is as I pull up. It's just exploding. Also, I have a picture posted of the chicken in my Discord general chat right now. It's only like a half a scroll up at this point. But it's very distinct in color. Vroom. But it looks really dope. It's probably it's like arguably the coolest looking one out of the different multicolored variations. beep, beep. See, I've been finding a lot of these chests that are just like on the ground. Randomly, it's weird. Stop it. We'll just go back and forth. I guess I can go search up on the mountain like a little bit. Move, move, move. Because I think a lot of the ones I saw were on the bases of mountains, which tells me it's probably more of a jungle thing. Because I doubt they would make it specific to like a border. But who knows? I think the oasis counts as jungle, right? Has the same kind of trees. Like it has like those kind of around the oasis. I just want to give these animals that I already drove past a chance to like despawn and respawn. Yo, no spamming. Please no spamming. The beach is a good place to find chickens. It is, but I don't think the kind of chicken I'm looking for spawns there. Or the color pattern. I believe it's just red, white, and blue chickens on the beach, plus the regular varieties. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. I could rebuild it in like 2 seconds. Is that piece like broken but not broken? What's going on there? Oh yeah, it's like bugging out. Get out of here. Get out of here. At least the whole thing didn't break, huh? Come on, lag. That was a weird sound. Hey, butthole. Stop it. Leave me alone. Everything's out of that break and not the front one, though. I am confused. I should probably skip today, too. Don't worry. It's the fun part about this game. This is just like real life. You break it, you can rebuild it. It can be rebuilt. Oh no! Oh my god! Just let me go. Chicken, chicken, multipass. See, like this counts as jungle, right? Ah! Leave me alone. Like, I feel like around the oasis counts, but I still want to kind of check, because I noticed chickens do spawn here, and it looks similar to the jungle. But I don't know. I don't know what sub-biome the game considers it. Oh yeah, I guess taking him out is a surefire way of getting him to respawn, so you know you're not going past the same ones. So you said that, like, I've seen that. So like you're talking about like on those little plateaus that are on the mountains, right? Like those little shelves that level off, like on the side of mountains. You're talking about those, right? Oh, it needs more updates and it needs more bug fixes, like 1,000%. Like, the amount of bugs in this game still that have been around since the game came out is rough. You know, I don't use exploits really anyway, but it's like, you know, they fix those pretty darn quick. So I guess I can go more checking on the mountains. Have I found you yet? No, it doesn't look like it. My brother! I guess I could bring him somewhere. I don't need him as a villager, but I did need him for the codex, so. What's up, brother? Did you guys like the outfit for the day? Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything about my outfit today for the chicken hunt. What's wrong with you? Someone's probably said something. I probably just missed it. Thank you, Rocco. I'm just joshing. I'm like, I need my lucky charm. So, like, kind of on, like, these areas? Is that what you're talking about, Chuko? Jesus, it is stunning. It's like a season 4 skin, too. It's like an older, like a much older one. I just mostly find rams up here. But I think they're talking more about, like, on the shelves, like, areas like that. Like, down, like, right below me. Like, that's where they're finding them. Because I just haven't had any luck there. Oh, God. Like here, you know? This is what I'm imagining where you found them. And, like, these kind of areas. Whoa! Got some Schedule 1 business going on over there. Oh, nope. We can do a backflip, though. Or corkscrew. I did that all on purpose. It was all intentional. 1000%. That was deliberate. Yo, thank you, Jess. Or Jesse. I'm terrible at reading names. I'm like that substitute teacher who's like, I'm going to butcher everybody's names. You can yell at me later. Okay, all I have to do, there's one adjustment I need to make, and then this thing's ready to go up the hill. I didn't really think I was going to be driving up mountains when I first built this, but... You leave me alone! You're not the animal I'm looking for. You should be happy, but now you must perish. Okay, so all we gotta do... Just give me some more... power. I could put that on a separate channel too, I suppose. Just throw it on 1 or something like that. There we go, now the front end doesn't lift up. Yahoo! Metal plates, you get... Oh my god! I was not paying attention. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Backing up. Light speed, this way. I thought he was about to charge up a spinny attack, too. Reverse, reverse. Why are you scared? Because he'll break my car, and I really don't feel like rebuilding it. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but at the same time, do I really want to rebuild this right now? Just because some big golem decided to go smashy smash. So I'm not having any luck even finding any chickens in any of these kind of areas. All right, you've returned that place twice and get it. So like, but I'm thinking the right areas, right? Like those shelving, like those shelves, like you said, like halfway up the mountain, where it kind of plateaus out. See, I mostly find sheep, but I guess I could, like, take the sheep out just to make sure they're respawning, right? I can't sprint right now. No. I dodged a stupid lag. Okay. I can't sprint right now either for some reason. It's, like, permanently broken my sprint. I probably have to log out and log back in to fix it. So I feel like all I'm finding is rams that are like halfway up it and halfway down it on my mountains. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm noticing the standard, like the purpley like I don't know what to call it, but not the more blue and green one that I had a problem with. That one seems to be more on the downside of the mountains that I'm finding, but maybe they're just maybe those are also a little more uncommon. But yeah, I'm finding a lot of those, what I'm calling now the standard, because they seem to be the most common variety, at least in the jungle. I'm finding a lot of brown and the OG multicolor. Oh, sleeping fixes the sprint? Okay, good to know. See, like, this is where I normally find the blue and green one. I think it is. Like, I normally find it, like, right here at the bottom of the mountain, like, where those chickens spawned. Like, I think that's where I've been finding it. Epic, I found the chicken in your stream fixture. Well, thanks. It's there for reference. It's not the chicken. Alright, let's try just going back up to the mountain and see if those sheeps have, like, respawned at least. Or the rams, rather. How do you get the lightsabers? You need to go to Star Wars Island via the battle bus and then just level up the Star Wars village there. See, there's just more rams again up here. I feel like at the top is just rams. That's obviously like a different set of rams. I can save it. Maybe it is like the same spawn. So yeah, I feel like it's just rams up here. It's got to be more at the bottom of the mountain. So I'm not even gonna bother, because I feel like I haven't found anything else halfway up I see some cows sometimes up here, I suppose, like halfway up the mountains. Don't worry, I'm doing a U-turn as soon as I get around this tree. He's gonna lock on though. Stabilizing. Just find the chicken? I'm trying to. No, the seat glitch is still not fixed, unfortunately. To your surprise and mine. We're hunting. swear the chickens don't like make a lot of sound on the visual radar either, or in the visual indicator. See, this is the one that I find the most in the jungle, like all the time. I respect your dedication so much. Thank you. Oh god. Wait, that one's loose too? Is there anything in that one? Yeah, see, there's just like loose. Like I keep thinking they're mine that I dropped or something. Because they're loose like that. But no, they're undiscovered random chests. I should have grabbed the emerald, but whatever. Chickens, not the one. I'm looking for a rare chicken. Ba-pew. I swear I'm not finding any chickens in this part of the jungle now. Oh, don't throw stuff at me. Yeah, there's like buttloads of chickens in this part of the jungle. Oh god. I was too rough with it, don't worry. We can fix it. Oh, wait. Forgot we don't want to put it there. We gotta put it back just a little bit. Bro just plays LEGO Fortnite all day? All day? I don't know. How long, how many hours is all day to you? I'm just curious. I guess everybody's opinion on what all day could mean is different. But I stream for a max of generally 4 hours a day. And then I make content outside of that. See, another brown and multicolored. So I call that chicken A. That's variant A. I deem it. I don't know what else to call it. But variant. Lost Isles chicken variant A. And then B, what I would consider is like the blue and green one. And then C would be like the red, white, and blue one. And then D would be the rare one. That's how I would like. So I'm going to start classifying them from now on so everybody knows what we're talking about. Because I can't keep going through my head with the different color combos. It's too ridiculous. Because like this one's similar to the other one too. Like this one's green and like purple. The other one's more like green and blue and white, I think. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Why are you playing LEGO Fortnite at 3 a.m.? Maxi Kims, I'm guessing you live maybe in Europe or not the U.S. at the very least? I live in the U.S. It's currently 6 p.m. where I live, so that would be why I'm playing it what seems like 3 a.m., which I'm not. For you, but for me, it's not even going to be dark out for me for another hour and a half, probably. Oh, did I accidentally kidnap one? I mean, that's what this is for. I just don't need one of these chickens right now. I already have one of those. And as we've discovered, this one's quite common. So I'm just going to keep searching the base of mountains, I feel like. But I don't know. It seems pretty, like... Yep. I live in Phoenix, so... PST for now. Until daylight savings kicks in for everybody, then we're on MST. Because Arizona does not do daylight savings, which means instead of changing our physical clocks, we literally just move from one time zone to the other halfway through the year. Which is pretty much just as annoying to keep track of. Considering I stream, so like... I start telling people like different times and stuff because for me, I stream at the same time. For me, when I start my streams, most of the time it's 4 or 5 p.m. Even after daylight savings, even though I change time zones, I still physically start on the same hour of the day, and it doesn't move at all. What is the rare chicken? I have a picture posted of it on my Discord if you want to check it out. Discord link in bio. It's black beak, black wings. I think it has a yellow body, a blue tail, and like a pink hat top, like head top piece thing. I think it's called a glove. People were telling me the other day. Like the red part, you see the red part on my chicken skin? That's called the glove, and the rare one has like a pink one of those, or like a... See how this one has like a red or an orange top to it? The rare one has like a pink one, almost similar to that other magenta color. My pickaxe is made of Shatterhorn and Frostpine, which is not a very good combo. I mean, Shatterhorn's always good, but it would be, in most cases, a waste to combine it with Frostpine because there's many other better materials that you could use for the hilt. The only reason I made it out of that is because it is one of the... no, it doesn't do anything special. It's really just the fact that it is just one... See how it has a different color combination because it's made with Frostpine? So technically, I'm trying to collect every weapon variations. That means every like color variations. That means I'm making Shatterhorn with Frostpine, Shatterhorn with gold, Shatterhorn with iron, Shatterhorn with copper, Shatterhorn with regular wood, Shatterhorn with flex wood. So this is Shatterhorn with Frostpine, and it's just one of the many combos that I'm working on leveling up to Legendary so I can have the whole collection. So it's not something you would normally probably strive to build. Like with Shatterhorn, you pretty much want Shatterhorn and gold. The skull on my food bar means that I am in expert mode. And in expert mode, everything's a little tougher. You're not allowed to change any of the world settings ever. No matter, like, when you start the world, when you enter the world, the settings are absolute. The only thing you can change is friendly fire if you want to have PvP on. But everything else, like, you cannot physically, you can't change these when you start the world. You can't change these after you start the world. So you're stuck on enemy difficulty hard, storm wild enemies, hunger's on, temperature's on, stamina's on. Player elimination is permanent. If I die without one of these Totem of Returns equipped, I will lose access to this world forever. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different variants because technically Shatterhorn is just one of the bases. All of the other gems make a different variation as well. So like amber and copper, amber and gold, amber and frostpine, and then there's ruby and gold, ruby and frostpine, ruby and this, ruby and that, and then there's emerald and this, emerald and that, and all the other combinations in between. Oh, finally. I didn't really feel like carrying him anyway. Chicken. See, like, this is where I'm imagining they're going to spawn. Like, that's where I'm going to find the rare one. Like, I just see it. It's like one of those spots. The rare chicken, I have a picture of it up on my Discord. Also, Jess Turner, thank you for the 2025s, the s'mores, the roses. Thank you for all the gifts, dude. Go. Finally turned around. I'm going to run to my flying machine real quick. Wall ride. I'm going to go to my flying machine real quick so I can run to the restroom. So I can... the hide. I got to get up and safe. Get me out of here. My car should be somewhere right over there. Or not my car, but my flyer. take me to safety. So when I finally find the chicken I'm looking for, I'll bring it to this flying machine and then fly this back to my main village with said chicken. Give me 2 minutes because it's about to be nighttime. I guess I can skip the nighttime anyway. But I've got to run to the restroom. So give me 1 second. But yes, Discord posted in the bio. Oh, wrong button. Good thing we hopped out on the vehicle. Okay. Hey, don't hit my bed. They actually used to be able to kill you in that animation. I don't think they probably still can, to be honest. I feel like it's just a numbers game. I'm just gonna keep searching, like, up against... I swear it's gonna be one of these packs that spawns right up against the mountain here. Because I see a couple of chicken packs as I'm driving through, like, going along the side of the mountain. How much do you play this? About 3-4 hours a day. But not necessarily every day. Like, most days, but not every day. I think that's... I'm just gonna go down this hill. The wheels are still so janky and, like, icy. Like, even though I'm turning... Like, I'm banking the wheels the other way to turn, it's not getting any grip whatsoever to turn. When you're going down a hill or on a hill, it is like the most unnatural feeling to try to drive in this game with the physics. Like, you feel like you have zero traction for turning and, like, aiming your vehicle so that way you actually pivot the correct direction. What seed? Just a random one. Yeah, the driver's seat desync is still just, like, atrocious. It's annoying. You have to it's something you have to, like, constantly deal with. Here, let's just go back to the top of the mountain. Screw it. Like, dude, I'll pay for a private server, or more server memory or space or whatever the heck the problem is. I'll pay a monthly subscription, you know? I just want consistency and stability, man. Everybody come check me out on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. I'm live over there as well. Same username. Maybe that'll be the luck we need to find this chicken. I swear it's only rams up here. Like, I don't ever find a chicken at the tippy top. It's always a ram. Hey, get off my car. But I feel like these areas have promise to them. I just haven't still seen anything spawn up here. Like in these little shelf areas. Where's that brute? Oh, up there. Like, I'd agree it's more like the base of the mountains. That's mostly where I've seen more chickens, personally. And obviously the jungle is a good source, but I'm kind of starting to lose hope that I'm going to be able to find it in the middle of the jungle. It seems like it really is like on the border of the jungle and damn it, see, this is what I'm talking about, where you have like zero traction. Like when I turn right here, you see how I'm like barely going right? Like there's like barely an attempt of the car to get traction to like go up the hill and right at the same time. So like right here too, where it's like I'm turning right here, but you see how I have to go all the way back to like finally get the wheels to touch the ground and actually go the right way. But I wish I really want like a vehicle update V2 where they overhaul the physics, give us more vehicle building items in general. There's just not a lot of variety right now. See, I find a lot of those ones in the jungle, but that's not the one we're looking for. Oh, I'm almost out of battery. I have to, like, fly back real quick. I guess I should have planned for that, but... No, it's not cool how we levitate like this. It's annoying. Maybe you're being sarcastic, but no, it is not cool. It is a huge disruption to the flow and immersion of the game. Move. We're searching here. So like this is a mountain too. I feel like maybe these lower parts, because like there, see, like this is a mountain and I'm finding pigs there. So maybe it's like the shorter parts of the mountain. I don't know, man. That probably wasn't a good way to go. So he's trying to turn left here is going to be like near impossible. It just doesn't. It's like it's as if you're turning right. Like you might as well not even try to turn there. Do you not find LEGO boring for all? For me, not really. I'm always doing something different. Keeping it fresh for myself. Then it seems like I play the game nonstop, but I'm really only playing when I'm streaming, and then I'm doing content creation and other life stuff. Oh, we better go back for that battery, huh? Oh, perfect.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, it's Little Pony. Thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, I'm looking for the black. What is it? Black, blue, and pink one or whatever. Hey, dog. Thank you for the heartbeat, by the way. Any tips on not getting bored while playing? Don't force yourself. Like, I'm kind of an anomaly. I really enjoy Lego and building with Lego, so I could go from, like, building project to farming stuff and collecting stuff to building project and back and forth and keep myself occupied. But if you're getting to the point where you're feeling a little burnt out, maybe it's not a bad thing, but, you know, play some other games and wait for some new content to come out so you don't burn yourself out. That sucks, Tamara. Have you looked on Star Wars Island? For what? There's not... I don't think there's any exclusive animals there. Oh, this chicken won't be on... It'll only be on the Lost Isles. Come on, we lagging. You see my plane when I get back to the Lost Isles, sure. Well, I didn't say it, but when the Lost Isles came out, that's when those chickens came out, and I've definitely been on the Star Wars Island, and there's only the regular... There's desert chickens and grasslands chickens, but there's no colorful chickens. The colorful chickens are exclusive to the Lost Isles. The lag is still pretty much the same from when the game came out, as you can see. Lego, you're not advertising good for yourself right now. This is terrible. I'm still just rubber banding on the way down. That was the worst load in I've ever had. Yeah, the build limit's definitely larger than it was originally. But it's still there. This is terrible right now. Holy cow. Go away. This is the actual worst load in I've ever had. That took so long. And I still, even after all this, can't sprint still. Build limits and so on. Maybe. It's like, seems like it's hard to track because there's no way to like actually gauge it. But it seems like it goes up pretty often. Like lightly. Like very, very small increments. No, the lag hasn't changed much, but the stuff you can do in the builds has definitely expanded a lot. Now they haven't put stuff in the item shop in like ages, but you still buy Lego? Not nearly as much right now. Yo, thank you, Vibes. Appreciate it. Yeah, you could give it a try, Jam. See if they've, because, like, there's definitely some villages that I still can't, like, my Lionite village. I think that one's more bugged, that I can't build there. But otherwise, as long as you're not building, and I always tell people to avoid building one big mega structure. And what I mean by that is a village where every part of the village is technically connected, like, directly. Like, even if it's a pathway that like links it into one solid unit, that I think drives up your complexity more than anything. So as long as you like spread out your builds and make sure that at least some of them aren't directly connected and are like their own structure, it kind of breaks up the complexity. At least that's what I've noticed. Stutteriness is just terrible. Best weapon to get a brute with? Probably a crossbow. Probably definitely the easiest. Oh my god, now the game is just... Dude. Okay. I guess there's just no playing right now. What is this? Dude, ever since I took that bus, it's been even worse. And I can't see anything. Like, I don't want to, but times like this, it's like... Do we need to do, like, a small creator strike or something? And be like, yo, we've been dying. Can we at least get, like... I don't expect, like, mountains to be moved for us, right? But, like, some transparency would be great. Because me driving around like this and like, having to wait, like, 5 extra minutes just for lag to settle down, it's getting to a point of, like, complete unacceptableness. But I don't want to do that. I enjoy the game. But, like, at a certain... Like, where's the line, right? For us as a community where we're like fully 100% in the right for being fed up. Like there has to be a threshold. Like I don't like we're getting there if we haven't gotten there already. Like I'm a patient person for the most part, especially with like this game, but there's got to be a line drawn somewhere where like, yo, can we at least get a like you don't have to fix the the seat glitch tomorrow. Granted, we all feel it could have been done by now, but like could you give us a acknowledgement that it's being worked on? A rough timeline that it could be fixed? Like just a little inclination of something. I mean, a lot of them since the game released. And it's just weird because my logic is like, maybe it's not high enough on their priority list, right? Maybe they don't think, maybe they're like, well, it's affecting the players, but it's not like this, the game's not unplayable right now. Is it really, really, really annoying? Yeah. But is it unplayable? No. So maybe that's why they haven't gotten around to it. But then arguably, anytime they come out with a bug fix patch, dude, the list of bug fixes they give, I swear, are the most irrelevant things that I've never had a problem with in my life. And I'm like, okay, so we fixed that list of things, but I've never even had a problem with a single thing from that list. So, like, how are those more detrimental? You'd think there's got to be some level of priority, and how are those ones taking priority? I'm just not a developer. I'm not, I didn't go to school for anything, so I can't safely say, like, what it is. But, yeah, something just always seems off. And I hate saying it, because it's like nobody wants to say that about their favorite game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to sit here on some high horse and judge the game because I'm some, like, expert knowledge person. But more I'm coming from the point of view of, like, I'm an avid fan of this game, and I'm feeling shorthanded. That's kind of the bottom line. Because like even what would have been great, I don't need anything amazing every month, but like if you could add like 2 new fish, I would have been so excited for just a few new fish. Like how they added fishing to Brick Life. If they could have just given Odyssey, like, just 2 new varieties to go out there and just something to search for another week or 2 before, hopefully Star Wars comes out. But, like, those are the things where I'm like, could we get a little something? Just a crumb? Because, like, the chests are great and all. Again, those are things I would love, but it seemed like, well, that was like, I don't remember even the last build or content we got via quests or in-game to compete with that, but it's definitely been a while. So it feels less special when we get, like, 3 decorative chests after, like, 2 months. That seems like a little too dry. Tallest mountain on the Isles? I've just found one. Really? Tallest mountain on the flat, but at the top. So you found it on the top just now, Toxic? Damn you. I mean, congratulations, really. But damn you. So you said you found it like on the flat? I don't think this mountain has a flat top, so you think maybe I should just search on a different island altogether that has like a different mountainscape? Like, do you think that would be? Because this mountain's definitely not flat. I'm 32. I'll be 33 this year. Yo, low key for like I swear for like 2 months this year, I thought I was 33. I just forget sometimes. I think I'm that old where I'm actually starting to forget how old I am. Which isn't that old, but it's old enough not to care anymore. I don't care. I don't pay attention. I don't watch the clock anymore. Are you talking so like Toxic Hydra, are you talking about like on an area like this? Because you're saying tallest mountain on Lost Isles. I just found one. And then you said, but on the flat, but at the top. So like this kind of area? Is this what we're talking about? Because this is what I keep thinking, but I'm just not finding a single one. But maybe the mountain... Like maybe the mountains over here are like... Cause there's like some flatness here, but not really. Like just as much. The floating island? Oh, you look 18. Oh, thank you. So... Well, I'm looking for the rare... It's black beak, black wings. It's very particular. I know there's other colored chickens, but... No, I'm not looking for the boss. A little bit of both, E-Willy. It's got a lot of... I'd say more towards Minecraft aspect, but it's got a lot of key similarities, but also a lot of key differences. And then there's like... Because like Save the World, I think there's like isn't there like constant hordes of stuff coming at you? It's a little... I've never really played Save the World, so it's hard for me to say. And I've played... I know a lot more about Minecraft, even though I haven't played it compared to Save the World. But it's definitely similar to a lot of games, but it has its own spin being Lego. Like, the vehicle building in this game is really fun, in my opinion, because, I mean, when we were all kids, let's be honest, that was probably one of the funnest things to do, is just build a little a wheeled contraption with Lego. Like, that was always just pure fun. And so getting to do that in a game is definitely satisfying. There should be 8 variations by my count, I believe. Because in the grasslands, there's 3. There's the yellow one, obviously, and then check it out. I think this is a good example. There's 2 that look really similar in the grasslands. There's the white one with the bright yellow beak and the red glove, and then there is the white one with the red glove, but it has like a tan beak and a tan tail. So these ones are pretty similar, but they're different. And then there's obviously the yellow grasslands one, and there's 4 Lost Isles ones, and then 1 desert one. So by my count, that's 8. Yeah, give it a try. It's definitely worth a try. It's got a lot of bugs and lag still, which is what I was kind of complaining about when you probably hopped in. But overall, the game experience, the potential for what it could be without all the lag is enormous. What was that ping? Who pinged? Should be its own game. It is its own game. It just happens to be in the... See, like, this is where, like, right here is where I'm getting... Like, this spawn right here, how it's, like, half on the mountain, half in the jungle, like, that's the spawn I'm pretty sure is going to, like, spawn it. Like, that's my feeling. But it is its own game. It just happens to be inside of, like, the Battle Royale menu, and it's, co-created with Epic Games. But otherwise, like, it truly is its own game. It's a free-to-play game. So what's the difference between... like loading this up on just straight from the Xbox menu or straight from your desktop, or clicking Fortnite and then clicking this game? Like, there's really, it's like maybe an extra step, so to speak, but essentially it's the same thing. You're just logging into a browser or a launcher to play a game. Like if you had Steam, like if this game was just on Steam or something like that, you still have to open up the Steam launcher and then launch the game. So it's kind of like you open up the Epic launcher, and then Fortnite itself is the physical launcher for the rest of the games. Oh yeah, I guess no internet required. But honestly, there's a ton of games that are standalone where you even can buy the disc and you still have to have an internet connection even with the disc. There's a lot of games like that too. But yeah, if it was offline, that would be great. Because I think there's also games similar to this that are playable offline, not from Epic, but I think it's possible. So Toxic, like I said, you said you found it at the top of the mountain, not the floating islands, right? The mountains. Because that one has like the purple one. This one I found a ton of. I mean, there's probably a chance because they spawn in random. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two, sometimes there's three, but never more than three, I've noticed. Do you have the same Lost Isles map as me? You might have a different Lost. I have the 2 big islands and 2 small islands. There's also the one that's 1 gigantic island, and then there's also one that's like a really big island, and then one like really small one. Oh, you got the 1 big island. Okay, so maybe I could try some of the other mountains in general. So let's go to the flyer and try it, because I've just been on this one island. This island has slightly different mountains, so maybe it's that. I doubt it, but it's worth a try at this point. There's no way you can trap one of the nighttime mobs in there. Do you mean like the skeleton or the skeletal wolf? I mean, you can't tame them or contain them, or I mean, you can move them. Like if you wanted to, like just for fun, move it from one area to another, sure. But it's not really. There would be no point to try to fit it in there. So let's just fly over to like this mountain. Yeah, there would be like essentially no point, just because you can't. There's no way to put them in a barn. It's just not part of the game yet. And then if you took it with you somewhere, it would just despawn when the day came out anyway. Because, like, every time I go on top of the mountains, I be finding sheep. What does the chicken look like? It's black beak, black wings. I think it's a blue tail, a pink top of the head. Or like a purpley color top of the head, glove part. It's very like neon colored. It's like a techno chicken almost. This is nighttime anyway. Because like these areas have a few more. Like this one has more of a bladed top. And same, like these ones have flat areas, but the other one is more of like a very spiny mountain. I feel like this area has more jungles too, like a bigger jungle. Yeah, what's going on, Trevor? What's up? Yeah, it seems like all the I noticed that too. It looks like because like all the grasslands plus the desert one, which are the only other ones. But yeah, you can get everything. Same with the other animals, too. I'm pretty sure the Lost Isles has, like, everything but the Frostlands cows. Because I think you could... I think... Unless there's no regular sheep here. There might not be regular sheep here either. And I think there is regular pigs in certain spots. You have a good one, Rocco. We're lagging. Oops. Don't break it. So I feel like up there is probably something that would be a good spot for it. Not that I haven't checked these areas before. It's like this is kind of the area I'm imagining he's talking about. But his mountains are also going to be probably a slightly different shape since he has the other map. It's like this is the area I imagine I would find it in, is one of these plateaus here. Yeah, Harry, well, kind of LEGO almost does that to themselves. They don't put out updates as soon as everybody wants them. Which is fair, but also the lag in the game kind of... It deters a lot of players. It has to. Like, obviously, I'm optimistic and patient, but there's definitely people out there who won't put up with that kind of lag for very long before they move on to another game that kind of serves them better. So this one, I just don't have any flatness to it. Like, there's pigs there. And those ones do look like normal pigs, or at least one of them does. Yeah, throw it up on the Discord if you want. That'd be great. Any info helps at this point. So like, because like I've seen a lot of people say mountains, so I don't doubt it. But then Zeppelin said like jungle, border jungle to mountains. I swear I've like never even seen any chicken spawn near the or on the mountain. Maybe at the base. And I still haven't even found one of the blue and green ones again. Like, I have one already, so I'm not worried about it, but... Let's try this mountain. See, like, base of a mountain would be like kind of like this area, this area, this area, and then like this is where the jungle actually is over here. So I would imagine like checking over here would be a good idea, because this is like the side of the hill essentially. Oh my god, my neck is killing me. Try sitting up straight. Ugh. I swear the chickens don't make any sounds on the visual detector either. Like, I can hear that wolf from a mile away, but if I'm flying right next to a chicken, or I have to be flying right next to a chicken to actually hear it. Did I check the smaller islands? Like, on the edge? I mean, it's not like it's impossible, but it would just be very tedious to go from small island to small island to check such a small area. Rare chicken, yes. There it is. Holy, oh my God. We found it. There it is. Come back. Don't despawn. There she goes. Come back. Oh no, you... Hold on. Yeah, throw that over here. I still can't sprint. My boy! No! Oh my God. Oh my God. Could you imagine a scorpion friggin' takes him out? Come on, buddy. No. Over here. No. Why are you're under my spell. Why are you running away? You're supposed to just stand there. No! I don't even have the piece that I wanted. I guess I could just do 2 of those. No! Damn it. It's, like I said, it's not an exact science. If he's not treated up, he'll try to run away, but as long as you have a treat, he shouldn't try to run away. What, another object is in the way? No. I think he keeps running there. Move. Okay, it still says there's an object in the way. What the? Is it the poop? No, what the hell? Let me just move it a little bit, I guess. Oh my God. Leave me alone. Oops. Oh my God, leave me alone. There's a brute right over there. That's the other thing. And I can't sprint right now either. Dude, killing me. I can't even sprint to sprint jump. I have to go fight him in a second. Dude, so annoying. I'm getting like every bug in the book. Like, yeah, Epic, it would be easy if you could just sprint, but we're not going to let you sprint. And we're going to also put random things in your way while you're trying to build a door. So that way you can't build your door. What is getting... Is it because it's... Oh, it's because it's, like, not an interior, I think. That might be it. I'm, like, actually about to go nuts. Oh, and yeah, and I can't sprint jump. Okay. It's a great success. So far. Okay. Get me away from that brute. Okay, now we need to go there. Only 7,300 meters. You stay there, buddy boy. I love you. What makes it rare? It's pretty tough to find. It's low spawn rate, and you only apparently find them like on or around mountains in the Lost Isles. But it seems to be the hardest one to find out of all the variations. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. What's your main objective? Getting this little guy to my base 7,000 meters away. And hoping that this guy stays put the whole entire time. And it makes it even more annoying when my character glitches all the way back here, and then I really can't see what's going on inside the... Like, see, it's like one more annoyance. It's like, one more hurdle that this bug caused. Like, oh, I want to just check on my chicken, and, well, that would be possible if I was sitting in the seat, but I'm not. Yeah, he's still there. Like, I'm pretty sure he will be. Like, it's very rare that they pop out, but... Watching him, making sure I'm not wasting time is important. No lava chicken. No lava chicken for him. He gets to live a full, happy life at my village. He just found his forever home. I am the chicken commander. Oh yeah, I hate it so much too. It's killer. It kills me. It burns my soul. Tips about Expert World? What kind of tips? Get good at knowing what enemies, like how they attack, like between the brutes, the wolves. Being more confident in this game is definitely what you want to be. And I know where I found it too. So we found it like what? It was, I'm pretty sure it was like on that mountain, wasn't it? Where did I moved my ping. Oh, I'm lagging. Sick. Like, do I get a lot of food or a lot of weapons? I mean, kind of you don't need a lot necessarily. I mean, it depends on like how much you play and what you plan on doing, right? But otherwise, like a couple of swords and a couple of pickaxes will generally last you a pretty long time. And then like food's not insanely hard to get up. So again, you get a couple like stacks of food of a certain food going and you're set for a while. It's more about getting comfortable with combat. Because that's it's really the big difference between survival and expert is that the enemies are tougher. You take more damage, it's a little less forgiving. So the more confident you are with fighting enemies and like fighting the skeletal wolves, like they're no different than the regular wolves. They just hit you harder. But they only have one attack, which is like the lunge and bite attack, which if you know when it's coming, it's really easy to just dodge to the side or block with your shield when you know it's about to happen. And then right after that, you can go into some attacks. So you're hitting them without them hitting you. And then just kind of getting into that rhythm of every enemy, whether it be a brute. Brutes only have, I think, 5 attacks. They have like a punch, 2 smashes, a charge, and a spit attack. So it's just like understanding like, oh, he's about to do the charge attack. I'm going to do X. Oh, he's about to do the spit attack. I do Y. He's about to do the smash attack. I do Z. So like just depending on what attack he does is kind of like, and you react ultimately the same. Like it's pretty much just dodging. Or shield blocking. The rollers, they have 3 attacks. They roll at you. They throw stuff at you if you're out of, like, kind of far away sometimes after they roll. And then if you're in close range, they'll try to just go for a little melee attack. But otherwise, after the melee attack, they'll generally go for a roll. And then after they roll, they'll generally throw a rock if you're far enough away. But if you're close to them after the roll, they'll generally just go straight to a melee attack. So just little stuff like that and how they cue their attacks, even like certain like the brute won't spit at you unless you get like 15 meters away from him. If you stay in melee range, he will really only do the smash and the punch. It's only when you get a little bit further away that it triggers his more ranged attacks. So kind of knowing that is not detrimental, but it's like semi-important, you know, little things like that. Yeah, I have done a little bit of the auto fishing hack a little bit. It's fun. I just haven't, it's just time, not like time consuming, but it's tedious. It's just kind of just sitting there and doing nothing while you wait for it to go. Can I stop lagging, please? Is in a cave a shield or a torch better? What I would recommend is there's an item you can get with fishing. You need 5 purple thermal fish, but then you're able to build what's called the illuminator, and this will basically go in your passive equipment slot and give you a torch without actually having to have a torch. But otherwise, if you need to see, torch is always going to be better. My world is so big and yeah. Pretty much every world's about the same size, like, you know, square meter wise. But they're just gonna be set up a little bit differently. But yeah, it's my world. Like, it's everybody's world. It lags whether you have lots of builds, a little bit of builds. I know I'm freezing right now. We should be out of here soon. I really don't feel like making a pit stop. Yeah, and once you have the illuminator, you don't need the torches. I don't think I've noticed ice on the balloons, but like this weird chilling effect happens a lot now. Go around. Do the safe thing. Okay, he's still in there. I can see him. With cows, I think there's 3, 5, 7. I think there's 7 different cows. Or even 8. Because I still have to look for one of them. Stop lagging. Like, it happens like it's like on a timer. It's like there's an invisible paywall up, but you can't get rid of it. It's like ads popping up every 30 seconds when you're playing a mobile game. That's what the lag is in LEGO Fortnite. It's an unskippable ad. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Come check me out on Twitch and YouTube as well if you want to. Oh yeah, giving your villagers bright core pickaxes is a pretty good idea. Just waiting on this lag spike to catch up. There we go. Okay, we still got him. Lava chicken. This one's like techno chicken, dude. Oh, hi, Winnie. Did you come to see me? Hi. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's what I should have made my stream title, looking for the lava chicken. Oh, where am I? Where's my character, Epic? We're rolling the dice. Round and round we go. Where will I land? Not in the seat, that's for sure. Anywhere but where we're supposed to be. How you make it? I'll have a tutorial up for it soon. I meant to get it done today, but I actually forgot I had some family plans to go to this morning. I was a little late, but we made it. Like, look at this. I mean, it's like not even every 3 seconds. It's like every 1 second. I'm rubber banding, glitching. This is... How can they not take this as a bigger priority? That's what I just... It's beyond me how this is not top priority. Like, this is the main mode of transportation. For whether you're in a driving vehicle or a flying vehicle. This is how people get around other than bus stopping. And this, look, just look at this. I'm probably, after I get this locked out, I'm probably going to call it for the day. I don't want to deal with this right now. I've got to my stopping point for the day. Tomorrow I can maybe look for the grasslands cows that I still need, which should be pretty simple. But, like, this is like, dude, I don't want to play with this right now. This is terrible. This is, like someone said, it was worse. They did something this morning, apparently. But, like, this feels just... This is torture. I have the other 7 variants. The only thing is I'm going to temporarily get one... Because you can only... There's 8. And you can only fit 7 at a village. So I'm probably just going to kick out one of the common ones and then re-get it back at a different base close by. Oh my god, please. Please? Oh my god! Get away. Like I lag and then he pops up in front of where I'm swinging. That, dude. Yeah, I'm actually today after this, I'm done, dude. This is actually getting to the threshold of unplayable. Where it's like I can't do anything. And there it is again. Can't hit that because it's lagging. Maybe this time? Nope. We gotta wait. We gotta take a third pass. Nope, not that time either. Why is it You're quite. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's the key. It's the main feature of the game. Are you kidding me? This is not real. No, it's actually not real. What in the world, dude? This isn't real. Wow. 18th time's the charm. Come on, buddy. What is happening today? The game is officially broken. So I already have 7 different variants here, so we're probably just going to get rid of the most common one. My god. Surprised we didn't crash there. I wasn't going to jinx it, but I was like, dude, how have I not crashed with all this lag going on? But yeah, so you just got rid of, so there's this one, but I got rid of the one that has the yellow bill. So there's these 7, and then the 8th one would be the one I just got rid of. So we got the rare one, locked it down today. This is what I would consider probably the most common colored one in the Lost Isles. This one's like still, like I found a couple of them, but it's rarer than this one is. This one on the beach seemed to be pretty common. It was like these two were just as equal. This one was like all over in the jungle. This one was all over in the beach. And then this one, I think where I found this one like on the edge, like where Zeppelin was saying she found her rare one. I was finding this one more on like where the beach met like the edge of a mountain side kind of deal. Okay, yeah, I'll show you the other stuff. Don't worry. Like I still can't sprint. I'm dealing with multiple bugs. Oh. Yeah, I'm logging off, dude. I can't even play the game right now. On the last like 5 minutes of that trip. Actually, dude, I can't move. I can't sprint. It's rubber banding every 1 second. What? I'm still here. I thought I was landed at the other one. Where am I, Epic? Please. I can't do anything. We're definitely calling it after that. I'll show you the animals, but then we're calling it. This is unheard of glitchiness. Look at me. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, man. Definitely not trying to do the Storm King in this. So this should be... These are the 2 Frostlands ones. The darker one, the slightly lighter one. Then these are the 2 Lost Isle. I don't think there's a 3rd variant of Lost Isle. I think it's just these 2 guys. But I could be wrong. There might be a 3rd random color variation. And then there's this guy, and I have 2 of these right now currently. Actually, no, those ones are the different ones. I already have 2 of the variants. I got rid of the right one. So this one's got more brown on it than that one. So technically even those ones are different, and I didn't even realize it. So I am going to need another village. W. Dave, yeah, we finally found it. Those are the ones with weird patches, kind of like peach. I don't know what you mean by that. Because these ones are even technically a different species of cow or whatever, but I consider them the same. I'll probably leave the names as is. I'll probably give them custom names some other time. There's like I think there's another black and white variant, or like Zeppelin was saying, there's one that has like black and brown spots on it. But then let's just go straight to the chickens. Or the sheep, rather. As long as, because there are a few bugged varieties that like aren't supposed to be that way, so they'll probably end up reverting back one day, even if you have them collected. But I think these other, like obviously there's the rams, but I have a whole village for rams. But these are the only 3 sheep combos I think there are. And then, like I said, obviously there's the gray rams, but that's a completely different species. But I believe these are the only 3. You got the white one, and then you got the Lost Isle version A and Lost Isles version B. And then there's, I think it's the same thing for pigs. Yeah, it's so loud. Oh my god, dude. This is actually, I think, the worst it's ever been. I think hands down. This is wild. Back to this one. So I want to name this one Mordecai. Noodle. How do you even spell it? Chat, how do I spell Mordecai? It's one of those words I'll never memorize how to spell. Boom. There we go. And he can be Rigby. I think caps locked on. It's just like that, right? I've got Mordecai. I know Rigby's not the bird, but we got Mordecai, and then the brown one's Rigby. Got it. The other ones I can name something else. The other one, let's name. We're just gonna name him Techno Chicken. He just looks so bright and fluorescent. Like he looks like he's like favorite music is dubstep. And then Patrick. I think we'll name, no, not that one. The yellow one. I want to name, no, Omelet's good, but just Peep, like the Peeps. Or is it, how do you spell Peeps, like the brand? Is it Peeps with an S or Peeps with a Z? I could just do Peep, because he looks like a peep. Like you buy on Easter, the marshmallows. Toucan Sam? Right? Toucan Sam? Yeah, I thought it was a Z too. No, you can't breed him or anything. think we named him Eggmaster. Do we keep him Eggmaster 3000 or do we name him something else? Is it? I don't know. I don't know how to spell Toucan. Toucan Sam. Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Didn't I already say I'm terrible at spelling? Which one? Yeah, we can name this one Raising Canes for sure. That's good. It's actually goated. So we've got Techno Chicken, we got Eggmaster 3000, we got Peep, we got Raising Canes, we got Rigby, well, we got Mordecai in Rigby, and Toucan Sam. What do you mean Survival or the Storm King one? Those are the same game, you know that, right? The Storm King update was just an update for the survival mode. It's both. Chicken Alfredo. Oh my god. What could this one? I like Eggmaster because it was funny. No, it's not your fault. It's not a big deal. I'm just so you're clued in. That's all. More aware is better. But we can't. I like Eggmaster 3000. It's just random. But we maybe what are these colors? What are these colors speaking to you, chat? What do these colors say to you in a name? Something pop culture-y. Preferably. Ninja Turtle. Kind of is a Ninja Turtle color. Otherwise, Eggmaster 3000 is not a bad name in my book. Donatello. That's not terrible either. Chick-fil-A sauce. No Chick-fil-A sauce? Winnie, I see you. Hi, baby. Oh. Winnie's trying to steal love. They can probably hear you breathing. Exactly. That's actually kind of funny. I will leave it there for now. Because I still have to come up with a... oh god, it's still so laggy. That's why I don't feel like naming the cows right now. We can do that tomorrow. But like right now, I'm not even going to play, dude. There's no way I'm going to do... Look at how like it's like every 1 second I'm rubber banding. Do you see this? Like this is just running in a straight line. Imagine with the Storm King spawning, all the enemies running around, all those... Like there's no way this is going to be... Like right now, I would not recommend doing anything like dangerous in the game. I wouldn't even fly around and like glide around right now. There's like a very high chance you could be like gliding and all of a sudden the game's just like, yeah, no glider. We're just going to drop you from 200 meters. Ariel, I've closed out and rejoined for the last 400 plus days. It hasn't helped. I close this game every day and reopen it the next. Never helps. It never goes away. But guys, I'm calling it here for the night. It's, you know, towards the end. I'm not going to force it to go to 8 p.m. every single night, especially when we're kind of lacking on content right now. And then you throw in the added bonus of super lag, and I'm not going to force an extra hour out of the game. Yeah, right? I completely agree. Can we get some love and attention for LEGO Fortnite? Can you build a PC and give it away? I know it looks like, you know, I'm a successful content creator and all, but that doesn't mean I make unlimited amounts of money or even copious amounts. So I'm sorry, but no. Need an update. We need like Just a little bit of communication. Just a little bit of like, hey, we know it's been rough these last couple months, but guess what? We're cooking right now. Here's like a little sneak peek, and then here's a little roadmap. Nothing's guaranteed and set in stone, but like, and I know that's usually with any company or business, they like to make sure it's set in stone. But a roadmap would be nice. An official roadmap, I think, would be like pretty much all we could ask for, because then we at least have an idea of like, oh, well, I know when I can take my breaks and hop on another game for a little bit. But otherwise, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Code EPICBRICKS in the item shop if you're grabbing anything at all, especially when the new LEGO Pass does end up dropping on May 2nd. That's the perfect emote for this guy. After a long, hard day of chicken hunting. What's funny is they actually added more people to the dev team. Just play LEGO Worlds. Why? It's like a much more tedious, underdeveloped version of this even, where there's only so much you can do. And if I want to build piece by piece, I would just pull up a program like Bricklink Studio. Play that. Or not play that, but build in that, where you can literally use any piece, any color, and actually build stuff. Whereas LEGO World's a little restrictive.
Patronage.
But like I said, code EPICBRICKS in the item shop, just like my username, Epic with a K. Mod Manager Stein with a restub. Thank you so much. For Brick Life, maybe, potentially. You're right, but who knows. I am out of here, guys. We're going to raid over to Reality Recaps, which I believe is the friend of Moxie. So send it right back round. Good to go. We did it, guys. And thank you. So I think it was... I don't know if I would have moved from that area had someone not mentioned anything about like trying other mountains. And I was like, sure, my mountains will obviously be different from this island to the other island. So let's try that one. And within the first like 10 minutes of searching that other island, there he was right at the top, chilling there. I was kind of not expecting, but there he was. All right, guys, I am out of here. Have a beautiful night. I will probably be live tomorrow. I don't want to say I will be live because there's a chance I won't be, but there's a good chance I will be. I just don't want to say for sure. But I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much. See ya.